What is up, Twitch, YouTube? Hello, we're back. So Soy Boy took a little break. You know, life got busy, but we're back. No worries. It's been a while. I know you've all been waiting so patiently. I appreciate my rabid fan base. I had a lot of comments. Soy Boy, like, where'd you go? Right in the middle of the Halo 2 stream, one of my favorite games of all time, and we're finally back. We took like a couple months off, had to pay the bills.
It blew right through us. 50 cal rockets didn't do a thing.
The rest of your platoon.
Wasted, Sarge.
And we won't be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine?
No, sir.
Then listen up. Usually the good Lord works in mysterious ways, but not today. This here is 66 tons of straight up HE spewing divine intervention. If God is love, then you can call me Cupid.
What about that scarab?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Tough, but they ain't
Lol.
Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
Amazing. It's 2005 graphics or whatever, and now we're in the modern day. I love that feature of this game. So yeah, I had to pay the bills. This stream is not quite to the point where we're making the big bucks. I was actually thinking about maybe setting up a little Patreon to see if we can get some love there so I can quit my day job. Because, this is this is where the passion is, ladies and gentlemen, gamers. And yeah, no, this is like, so I forget, it's been a while, right? It's been a couple of months. And I forget what all we were discussing. We had some very fruitful discussions last time, but Halo 2 is one of my absolute goats, all-time favorites. You can see I skipped the tank already, because I kind of like to blow through these games. It's just how I enjoy them at this point.
I think I'm gonna
But yeah, no, we took a little break. We're back. Hoping to finish Halo 2. I love this anniversary. It looks amazing.
Quite a welcome party.
Looks a lot better than the Halo 1 anniversary. But yeah, no, I'm hoping to finish this one up and then, maybe take a little vote. I think we've got a couple of followers at this point. We got like three big ones, diehards, and then hopefully we're gonna start getting a little more mass appeal if we play some games that are, maybe a little more modern. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Got rid of Game Pass because I don't really like anything that's on Game Pass right now. I was thinking about getting it again. Oh my god, this is... Yeah. I was thinking about... Hey, it's Ratjar. What's going on, my guy? Thinking about getting Game Pass again when Avowed comes out, because that game looks sexy. But right now, there's really nothing that looks appealing to me. I hate that the Marines, jump out here or whatever. That's kind of bullshit, because I could really use them to take some of this fire. This is the way that I like to get through this section, even though it's very janky. I might give up on this in a second and just fight my way through in classic Master Chief fashion. This is amazing what's happening with this right now. The problem is that Halo 2, as we all know, it's got kind of did away with the... yeah, Game Pass is pretty expensive. We talked about that last time. I'm not going to belabor the point, but Game Pass Ultimate... And Ratjar, tell me if my mic sounds like crap. I think I fixed that thing where it used to do this weird buzzing. I replaced the cord because I made a little bit of cash. Not really, but in this hiatus, in this month, we've done a little upgrading to our rig. So hopefully I sound a little better. Hopefully the audio's a little better, because I did get a new cord. Game audio is too loud. Oh, I love you. This is why you're my number one. Let me see. All right, we're gonna make this game volume maybe down to 40, 35. All right, we're gonna try this. Tell me if that's better, Ratjar. And if not, I'm just gonna turn it down a little more. But yeah, no, I replaced the cord. So the cool thing, oh my god, this is kind of a nightmare. The cool thing about this cord that I'm using, I've got a USB extender, and cause like, you know, I like to play at the TV. I like to play at the telly. Audio sounds good. Thank you. God, you're my tech support. I'm about to give up on this, and I'm just gonna fight. But yeah, no, my phone. I got a USB extender for my phone, and also for my controller, because I'm a filthy console player, and I like to play with the TV across the room, right, as opposed to the monitor right up in my face. And so what that means is, and I'm also like playing video games in the 1800s. I like wired controllers. Don't at me, right? Don't judge. I like wired controllers because I just don't like messing around with batteries. I can't remember if I talked about this before. My roommate Soy Slurp actually enjoys the wireless experience, like most of the modern age. But in my case, I don't know, man. Like having to think about that was a really loud breath. It's hard to. That's the problem with this mic. I think it picks up some of my heavy gamer breathing, and it doesn't always pick up my voice. I was thinking about getting a new mic just for streaming, but you know, we're not going crazy yet. I mean, maybe once we take off a little bit, we'll upgrade this rig a little. But yeah, no, Soy Slurp, the roommate, he likes the wireless experience, but he's always going through my batteries. It's not that big a deal. I don't really use batteries for anything anyway, but we always keep some AA's around, you know, over in the kitchen cupboard. Classic American household. You know how it is. Just in case you need them for a remote or whatever. Right? Relatable. Yeah, I know. Heavy gamer breathing. I mean, some of it, like Halo just, even 24 years later or whatever, still gives me the heavy gamer breathing. Because it's just such a... Did my Marines die? It's such an intense experience. AA batteries, is it 1922? Thank you, Ratjar. I don't know, AAAs, what do we use nowadays? I mean, it's all AA and AAA, right? Nobody uses like D batteries or whatever for anything, I don't think. But you still use it for your remote, right? You still use that shit for your remote. That's like the one thing in the house now that still needs batteries is the remote. And the controllers for a lot of people. Oh god. What the F? There's some oh god. There's some invisible elites around here. This section is honestly probably the hardest part of the level, if I'm being for real. Yeah, these Marines are kind of useless. They just die like immediately. Which is why I like to bring a Warthog over, but they just suck. Like these Marines are trash. Like, bro, I like to think that IRL, if aliens invaded, Marines would be a lot more effective than this. I mean, I don't know. You know, Marines, they have this reputation for being badass, and then these grunts fire a couple plasmas into them, and they just go down like paper. It is legendary though, so real life wouldn't be legendary. Obviously, it'd be more like heroic or whatever. Yeah, some remotes they got AA, some got AAA. I'm not an electrician, but in my opinion, those are the most useful types of batteries to leave around. I think flashlights still use D batteries. You know, a lot of heavy-duty flashlights, maybe they still use Ds. I don't know. For when your power goes out, like once every 5 years. Because we are in America, right? This is the first world. If the electricity goes out, like, for more than a couple days, you're basically dead in the 21st century, in my opinion. Okay. Now I think the invisible elites are up here in this corner. Yeah, they are! Yeah, boy! Oh, God. I hate this section. This is like the one section of this level that you can't just completely blow through. you have to actually do a little bit of work on the ground, you know, little boots on the ground action. Oh, thank you for the rockets. Oh man, that rocket marine is just going to town. Friendly fire, my guy? Dude. Holy crap, man. Look at him. Look at him go. He's just shooting at that wall. Oh my god. Everybody will just eat their spoiled chicken and fall deathly ill. Yeah, if the power goes out, everybody in America's digging through the freezer and eating the bullshit that has been sitting around for 5 years. Okay. I think those elites... Yeah, that's what's up. Dude, that's why I love this game. You can just really get creative with it. I can't believe there's no, like, mid-battle checkpoint. Like, we really should be getting a checkpoint in one of these. Oh my god. Yeah, this dude, I played these, I'm kind of a masochist, so I got all the achievements in this game. And for those of you that are for Master Chief Collection fans, which if you're watching this stream, you better be, because this is probably the most obscure stream of somebody playing this, but I'm a masochist. I got all the achievements. There's 7,000 gamer score in Master Chief Collection, by the way. It took me years. Took years off my life. It was like a job. It was like a full-time job. But anyway, and Ratcher actually helped me with some of them. But, oh my god, there's still an invisible elite right there. How did he live through all the grenades? But yeah, no, and, there we go. Yeah, one of those, one such achievement, several such achievements were getting through these games on Lasso. Holy hell. I mean, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with it, because I used a walkthrough. I used, like, Silver Scorpion. Shout out to that guy. I don't know if he ever wants to play, but I'm always down. Oh my god. I got water here. I'm gonna have to hydrate in a second. But yeah, this is one of those sections that was absolutely brutal on Lasso. It wasn't the worst, though. It's far from the worst. There's one section in this game that was absolutely ridiculous on Lasso. I mean, absolutely ridiculous. Like, dude, I'll give it a shout out when we get to it. I don't think I've explained it before, but man, it was oh my god. Dude, this section sucks. Dude, maybe what we do is we like clear out a little bit with the Warthog, and then we just blow through it. I love that Marine every time. Close quarters, tight quarters in there, sir. Take this shotgun, which is completely useless. Oh, I ran over a Marine. That didn't feel good. Yeah, she tries to give me a shotgun, and it's like, yo, you know this is legendary, right? Like, Halo 1 shotgun is an absolute must, but in Halo 2, it's pretty much useless, so. Which is a real shame. Like, that really sucks. Like, Halo 1 shotgun was an absolute god tier weapon. Like, it was... Oh my god. I'm dying. I need a little bit of water. I haven't streamed in a while, so my throat is not prepared for this.
Come on then, you bastard!
Come on then, you bastard! I don't do a whole lot of talking. I don't do this. Well, actually, no. My job is almost entirely talking, but I'm just not used to it right now. And I gotta be real, like, you know, I had to take a little break from streaming because life was just getting too busy, and I didn't want to make the time for it. I didn't prioritize it like I should. Like, you should prioritize every passion, but now I got a little more time, and I'm like, you know what? Let's get back in the saddle. What was I talking about? I don't know what I was saying. The rocket guy died, which is really sad. I need to find that. Yeah, there we go. These Marines are absolute animals with this rocket launcher. Absolute barbarians. You saw that one just blowing up multiple teammates. Are they not spawned in yet? Where are these elites, dude? I need to get them to spawn so I can kill their ass. Oh, there they are. Boom. There's one. Ooh. Okay, so one rocket. This is the strap, by the way, for all you at home that are listening in. You use up. Where the mother of God? Where did these Marines go, dude? They're probably freaking dead already. Oh yeah, they're up there. They're gonna die. They're definitely gonna die. What are you doing, dude? Bloody alien! Oh, dog. No. Dog's ruining my stream. I got a checkpoint. Checkpoint confidence. Yeah, you get rid of... You blow through the rockets till you have one left. And then you give it to the Marine. Because the Marines don't... They don't understand that ammo is limited, so... When they use a weapon, it just has infinite ammo. Oh my god. And that's how things work. If you don't understand it, then it doesn't apply to you. At least that's what I've found in life. If you just ignore your problems, they eventually just go away on their own, right? I mean, that's kind of an Asmongold take right there. Speaking of Asmongold, crazy with the current events of that guy. I don't know if you heard Ratjar or whoever else is listening in, but he actually said some controversial things about politics, about Israel. Oh, get in there! No! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was awesome. I meant to. That was perfect, by the way. Yeah, he was saying some things about Muslims that were a little sus, and then he had to put out an apology. It's kind of crazy. Please tell me I got a checkpoint somewhere in there. I'm gonna get sniped, by the way. I just need to blow through this. There's like 50 snipers here. Come on, baby. This one's for all the marbles. Go! Go! Don't get sniped. There we go, fam. That's what's up. Get through. Oh my god. Yes. That's how the speedrunners do it, baby. Holy shit. Do you see this warthog? Absurd. Still didn't get a checkpoint there. Which is a little unfortunate. That's a little sus. Sussy baka, as my nephew would say. Kids are saying the darnest things nowadays. Yeah, he's always been pretty right-wing. His buddy McConnell was big into Trump on stream in the WoW Classic 2019 era. I don't think I know McConnell. I know Asmon. I actually love Asmongold, but yeah, he can be pretty, he can be a little weird sometimes with stuff like this. I think he's just kind of funny. I mean, I like him, like, as a streamer. I think sometimes he has good takes, but a lot of the time, he says shit like that, which is just like, what the hell? Oh, there we go. Checkpoint. Done. But, it's, I respect the realizing that he fucked up big time, right? And then putting out what I consider a very genuine apology. I mean, also, he's probably got enough followers where it wouldn't have really mattered if he stuck to his guns, but I think he realized, like, he was saying some pretty shitty things. And I thought that was good of him to put that out. He didn't have to, I don't think he had to do that. I think, honestly, he probably would have been fine as a streamer if he just stuck to, because a lot of people have pretty wild opinions about this stuff. I don't want to get political on my stream. I don't want to alienate a third of my viewers. I actually think I probably know all my viewers right now. But I don't know where I was going with that. I like Asmon, but that was pretty whack. So I'm glad that he put that apology out. That was pretty real. And I actually watched Hassan's coverage of that. I kind of like Hassan, and I think Hassan kind of liked that apology too. I think he thought it was pretty legit. Okay, I think the snipers are actually dead. We don't really need this rocket anymore. What I want to do is, you know what, we'll take this rocket and we'll try to take out this first rig. Boom goes the dynamite! Is it still alive? Can I go take that? Oh, dude. Dude, I think that's still in good working order. Oh, wait, never mind. Kind of hard to tell on the new graphics, but then you look at the old graphics and it's like, oh yeah, that thing is completely destroyed. But yeah, no, I never followed Asmon in the early days of like WoW or whatever, because you know, Ratjar, I've never been into WoW, not yet, at least, maybe someday. I'm just not crazy about paying like 15 bucks a month for one game. That kind of, the whole idea of that kind of pisses me off. You know, because I don't even want to pay Game Pass. I don't even want to pay for Game Pass anymore. You know where the economy's at right now? Holy crap! You can barely afford food in this economy. There we go. Okay. There's still that Wraith, but I think that's it. I think other than that, we're like pretty much good. If I could get up there and jack that Wraith, I don't really want to. For some reason, I'm being cautious right now, because we'd honestly probably be fine. Oh, there we go. There we go. That Wraith is donezo. Absolutely donezo. And we got Marines hopping out. That Wraith can't even shoot. Why isn't he? It's not even shooting anymore. There we go. That's what's up. I love this level. This level's fun. It's a good time. And now we've still got a couple Wraiths or ghosties. Get out of there. What's a white elite in there? Damn. The white ones are very powerful. All right, there we go. Corporal Perez. Good to meet you. Excuse me. Ooh, I actually don't think I can fit through here. I don't really see any benefit to doing this anyway. I just kind of like... Yeah, I can get through it. I kind of like bringing vehicles where they're not supposed to go. True American Gamer, says Ratchar, watching Hassan and Asmongold. If you wonder why political polling doesn't work, this is why, lol. Yeah, I know. I just kind of watch everything. And, I mean, sometimes, honestly, like, Fox News can be pretty entertaining. I don't watch it, but, like, those... I always think it's funny when you watch those, like, Fox and Friends clips or whatever. You know, and you've got just, like, people saying crazy stuff. It's always more fun to me to watch that than, like, liberal stuff. Because, like, liberal stuff generally... I mean, I don't want to give away my politics or anything, but it's, like... There's not as much just whack stuff that gets said. And so it's like, you know, you might agree with one more, but which one is more entertaining, if we're being honest? You know what I'm saying? And also, our new president is making some interesting appointing. I'm not gonna talk about politics that much, but he's making some interesting decisions in terms of like who he's appointing. And Fox and Friends might just springboard your political career, folks. No politics on stream, Halo only. Thank you, Ratchar. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was getting off track. What I should be talking about is this game from 20 years ago. Can you believe that? This game is 20 years old. It's still, not even joking, still infinitely better than 99% of games that come out now. That's an actual fact, too. I didn't pull that out of nowhere. That's literally better than 99% of games that come out now. This game is absolutely goated. And the music kicking in, like, dude, they just don't make it like this anymore. Like, I've been playing, so I think the last time I was on stream, I was talking about, oh my god, what's that MMO that was kind of shitty, but like I played it a lot anyway because it was fun. It was like dumb fun. You know when a game's like dumb fun, and it's not. You can just turn your brain off and like shoot shit. It was that new MMO. It was new at the time. Man, what was that called? First Descendant. Thank you, Ratchar. Yeah, it was First Descendant. I was playing a lot of that. Ajax the tank, my man. I love being a tank. And I thought Ajax was really good. And I kind of did everything there was to do. I think they released a new expansion, but I blew through that game pretty fast, and I have no desire to go back into it. How do I board this? I guess I have to use these little bridges up here. I could have boarded it much earlier, but for some reason I'm being cautious. I think it's because I've been a little chattier, because I've been off stream for a while. Oh my god. At least I get a checkpoint. Anyway, First Ascendant was fun. I think I had a hot take. First Ascendant better than Elden Ring? Question mark. That was my hot take in my last stream, I'm pretty sure. Because at that time I was having a lot more fun with First Ascendant than I had with Elden Ring in a while. I liked Elden Ring, but I'll hate on that game. We can talk more. I think we've talked a little bit about. I don't know if we've covered all of my Dark Souls hot takes yet, but we probably have, and I'm just forgetting because it's been so long. But yeah, no. Ever since First Ascendant, I finished that. I wrapped that up. I've just been tearing through games. I wouldn't say I've been playing games like that much since then, except for the last couple weeks, because I'm basically on vacation right now. But when I do play through games, and Ratjar, you already kind of know this about me, but I tend to just blow through them like very quickly, because I don't have like ADHD, but I do get impatient. And if a game just feels like it's going too slow, I start to get bored and I start just either I quit, right? I either drop the game, or if I don't drop it, I tear through it as fast as possible. Just because, like, I have fun. You've probably noticed the way that I play games on stream, because I've played these games a million times. Like, I like to just blow through games. I have fun with that. Kind of like pseudo speedrunning, like speedrunning, but I also kind of suck. So like noob speedrunning. Even though I've been playing this game for 50 years, ever since it came out. I'm an old mofo. God, I'm like trying to kill stuff and talk at the same time. Streaming is harder than it looks. Yeah, no, I've been, anyway, the point is I've been playing, I've torn through some games since First Descendant. Recently I re-upped on Game Pass Core, not Ultimate, but Core, because I wanted to play, and I got a pretty good deal on it too, because I may have dipped into the gray market, as it's known as. Not like illegal or anything. I just didn't like I would never commit a crime, but I bought like a gift card, right? So anyway, that's essentially how I got like a good deal on Game Pass Core, because Core is much cheaper than Ultimate, and I don't really care about the games on Ultimate, as I've said like 50 times. So, but I still wanted to play Temtem, which is my most recent game that I've been kind of tearing into, but I'm taking a little break from it because I got kind of bored. Okay, all right. I'll respond to this after this cutscene. This is awesome. This is an amazing cutscene.
That's right, you mothers! Run!
Not if we can help it, Sergeant. Extract the chief and return to an amberclad.
Roger that. Status.
Sir, the Prophet is bugging out. Request permission to engage.
Negative, Commander. All Vector 2 heavies for Starside intercept.
Bam! Flip space rupture off the target's bow. It's going to jump inside the city.
There's no time, sir.
Green light. Green light to engage.
Punch it. Get us close.
Ma'am, without a destination solution.
We are not losing that ship.
I love that. And there's about to be a really long cutscene coming up, but First Descendant, Last Descendant, says Retro. I think it's First Descendant. Elden Ring DLC, contention for Game of the Year. I played it for about 5 seconds because my roommate got it, and I got a little bored because it felt just like Elden Ring. I'm gonna let this cutscene play.
They could use the meat. Them? What about us? My belly aches, and his flesh is seared just the way I like it. Quiet! You two whimper like grunts fresh off the teat. He's not meant for the jails. The hierarchs have something special in mind. Noble prophets of truth and mercy, I have brought the incompetent.
You may leave, Tartarus.
But I thought...
And take your brutes with you.
Release the prisoner.
The council decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city. But ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me.
I am already dead.
Indeed. Do you know where we are?
The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the vanguard of the great journey. Every Arbiter from first to last. Each one created and consumed in times of extraordinary crisis.
The taming of the Hunters, the Grunt Rebellion. Were it not for the Arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
Even on my knees, I do not belong in their presence.
Halo's destruction was your error, and you rightly bear the blame. But the Council was overzealous. We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy, one who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Our prophets are...
Heresy, one who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against...
ruin to us all. The great journey is...
This
Amazing.
heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Their slander offends all who walk the path.
What use am I? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, no, but become the Arbiter.
Become the Arbiter.
You shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
Should have gone into voice acting.
What of the Council?
The tasks you must undertake as the Arbiter are perilous, suicidal. You will die, as each Arbiter has before you. The Council will have their corpse.
This is such a dope cutscene, dude. I don't even care that it's like 10 minutes long. It's freaking sick. The next one I like even more, honestly. The only issue I have with the new, like, the Blur did an amazing job revamping these cutscenes, but I think they're a little bit out of sync with the audio, which I always found kind of annoying. The pacing just doesn't, I don't like it as much. I also hate the way they made the elites look. They look a little too barbaric.
What would you have your Arbiter do? When we joined the Covenant, we took an oath. According to our station, all without exception. On the blood of our fathers, on the blood of our sons, we swore to uphold the Covenant. Even to our dying breath. Those who would break this oath are heretics. Worthy of neither pity nor mercy. Even now, they use our Lord's creation to broadcast the lie.
I don't know why it's so much quieter on the original graphics.
Salvation.
I kind of hate that. Dude, looks so good though.
This armor suits you, but it cannot hide that mark. Nothing ever will. You are the Arbiter, the will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me, yours does not. That makes two of us.
See, even there, the dialogue used to, it was, I should have switched to the old graphics. I wish I could compare them side by side, but it's just a little tighter in the original.
Be long gone before it arrives.
It'll be long gone before it arrives. The writing, dude. So good.
Warriors, prepare for combat.
I mean, like, I don't know what it is, like,
The prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
the original Bungie writers were just so good. I think it was like Jason, I want to say Jason Statham, but that's the dude from Wheelman. Jason Statham, I forget their names. The original writers they were just so good. Like good writing, man. It just cannot be understated. I don't think any game, maybe this is a hot take, I don't think any game has the level of writing of the Halo games. Is that a hot take? Like, what other game even comes close? Like, it's just one of those things that Halo does better than anything else. And like those, even just those like scenes where it's really just dick measuring, like with these two elites, the ship commander and Arbiter. And that's like just one of the coolest scenes. I feel like we don't get that a whole lot anymore. Like gaming, like writing, it just seems like very, and just I think games, like just game development now, it seems like very sterile, you know. I know it's not just me that thinks this, but like Last of Us, Far Cry, other games we have never played probably have good writing. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Ratchar. Last of Us particularly, man, that TV show was so good. I didn't play the game because I'm not a PlayStation, you know, I'm not a PlayStation guy. Not gonna get into that, but yeah, I mean, there's some that are definitely up there. Like, I think Last of Us probably pulls some of the emotional strings a little better than Halo. Like Halo, I mean, don't get me wrong, I completely understand. It is a military shooter, and emotions. Whoa, what is going on? Emotional sort of writing is not really the idea. It's very much a military shooter, right? And so it doesn't get gushy or whatever. There's a few parts of Halo where I actually do get a little emotional. The end of this game, I actually think, did a really good job of that. But I did want to respond to these comments because I didn't get to them. Let me see. Elden Ring, First Descendant, Last Descendant. I think it's First Descendant. Elden Ring is beloved. DLC contention for Game of the Year. Yeah, I just wasn't crazy about it. It felt the same as Elden Ring to me. And I'm tired of Elden Ring. Maybe someday I'll go back to it. Bought sketchy codes for cheap. That was for the Game Pass that we talked about. I might have done such a thing. And my question to you, Ratchar, is how do you know about these codes? These sketchy codes. Yes, I might have done something of that sort. And then yeah, no, there's some other games that I do think they maybe beat Halo's writing in certain aspects or like certain departments, right? I think Last of Us like probably has one of the most touching, you know, character relationships. Sure, right? Don't get me wrong though, like Halo, Master Chief and Cortana, that's pretty real. Like I love their relationship. I also love Arbiter's story never gets super emotional. Except for maybe a couple parts in Halo 3. And even then, like, I mean, this is very much a military shooter. It doesn't really explore that kind of realm, and I don't think that it should. I think Halo 4 actually made a huge mistake by trying to get a little more that way. And it ended up betraying in my opinion, like, the identity of Halo. I don't think every every game needs to go there, right, emotionally, to be compelling, you know? I actually think Halo has emotional moments that are emotional for other reasons than kind of just intimate character dynamics. We'll talk more about it when we get to it, because I think Halo 2 is actually one of the better examples from this franchise that does that. Did you see the news that FromSoft's parent company is potentially going to be bought out by Sony? That's crazy. I don't actually... I think they're... Are they Bandai? No, they're Capcom, right? Gamers are panicking because they think all future Souls games will be PlayStation only. That would be horrible. I do think... I don't know. I also partly think that the best Souls games have already come out. But, you know, that would really suck, though. I know about the sketchy codes because my cheap manager uses them for our work software. That's so funny. And then Ratjar says Bandai Namco is the publisher, not the parent company. What's the parent company? I don't know. But that would be a massive disappointment. I think I talked about shoot, what is it? That one PlayStation only FromSoft game that everybody loves, Bloodborne. I finally played Bloodborne this past year, and this is yet again another hot take. I probably talked about this early on the stream too, but I was not super impressed with it. I thought that it was kind of easy, and I think part of the reason for that is that I'm a Souls vet, so like, of course, the hardest Souls game is going to be the first one that you ever play, right? And then you start to just get good at the formula, at learning what to watch out for and whatever. But I also just found that game kind of underwhelming. Like, compared to, I mean, I compare them all to Dark Souls 3 because that's my favorite. But like, in terms of like build variety and whatnot, like it's just not really there, in my opinion. The Blood Vial system felt, it felt kind of lazy to me too. It felt a little bit like DS2's Life Gems. But yeah, no, that would be absolutely terrible if all the Souls games were only PlayStation. Like, I feel like everybody would riot. I really do feel like there would be some riots in the streets over that, because like Souls games are honestly one of the last bastions of great gaming. I don't know, in my opinion, at least AAA gaming, because I've been dipping a lot into AA sort of games. Souls games and Souls likes, honestly, are some of the only games I really get excited about anymore. I don't really even play a ton of shooters at this point. Even though shooters used to be one of my favorite genres. I think as I grew up, I just got more and more into like RPGs, right? And so now if something's not an RPG that's gonna, you know, that I'm going to be able to sink hundreds of hours into, I kind of get, I'm not as interested, right? And even then, I'm really picky with, I think I'm really picky with the kinds of RPGs that I like. Trying to think of some stuff that I've been playing since I last streamed. I'm currently really into Temtem, which is, I mean, let's be real, it's just Pokemon, right? Pokemon by a different studio. And it has an interesting online component where it's like Pokemon Online, except you don't really interact a whole lot with other players. It's kind of just you see them running around, which is kind of cool, honestly. From Software's parent company is Kodakawa. I've never heard of them before this news came out. Yeah, I've never heard of them either. I feel like we don't often think about parent companies, like where all of the stuff we like actually comes from, because most of the time it just doesn't matter for the consumer anyway, but that's actually huge. And Sony would be very smart to buy FromSoft. I'm sure they're spending a bajillion dollars to buy them, but it's totally worth it. I mean, because, dude, I mean, in terms of single-player games, single-player AAA games, like FromSoft is, it's the GOAT right now, and it might be the GOAT for the foreseeable future. Like, I don't really get excited for any other AAA games. It's kind of like knowing about Unilever or some other giant corp. I don't even know what Unilever is. It's the Megacorps, bro. Dude, you gotta play, if you haven't played Cyberpunk, oh man. I was actually thinking about rebuying Cyberpunk. And one of our mutual friends actually, D-Money, actually told me years ago to play Cyberpunk, and I didn't listen to him for the longest time. But it's talking about mega corporations. It reminds me of Cyberpunk, because I actually love that vision of the future. I don't want to be in it necessarily, but I think it's like, in terms of I love that genre of dystopian future kind of stuff, and I think Cyberpunk is actually a fairly realistic, I mean, quote unquote realistic, right? I think they've actually done some really interesting thinking there about what the future could actually look like for America, right? If we just let, and the world too, if we just let global capitalism continue to run rampant, right? And kind of dictate what society looks like. If you haven't played Cyberpunk, man, Ratchar's asked, is Cyberpunk better now? Yes. Yes. Not only is it better, I actually think it's, at this point, fairly close to the original vision of what, what's that studio that did Witcher? CD Projekt Red. I think it's fairly close to what they had originally envisioned. That game is so cool. Like, and I was just talking about how I don't play a lot of shooters, right? That is one of those shooters I would recommend to anybody. Because it's not just a shooter, right? It's and you know, I'll throw a little shade at some games that I think are fairly simplistic shooters, right? Like Doom. You know, everybody says like the new Dooms are amazing. They are amazing. I haven't played a ton of them. But they're just amazing as shooters, right? You take them for what they are. You shoot demons, it's a really good time, right? The mechanics are great, the gameplay is great, but I tend to gravitate towards games that I guess are a little more like movies, like that have elements. I think games are kind of at their best. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I think games are kind of at their best when they integrate kind of aspects from other mediums, you know, that make other mediums good. Because I think games have that potential where they can bring in, you can just do so much with the game, right? And you don't have the same kind of limitations that like a book or a movie has. So you can have great writing, you can have great music, and you can also have great gameplay. Like there's so many different departments that you can integrate into a game to make it great. And I think that's maybe one of the things that makes making great games really hard, is because there's so many things that can be good or bad about a game, that other mediums just don't have to worry about, you know? Tangent, right? I don't know. Maybe I should like make a video. Maybe I should make some like gaming philosophy videos. I don't know if that would be the right genre necessarily, but yeah, no, like Doom, right? It's a great shooter, but there's not a whole lot going on outside of that. What's up? Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on outside of like the mechanics. You know, it's amazing, but with Cyberpunk, and I know this is a hot take, saying Cyberpunk is better than Doom, right? Because everybody loves Doom and everybody likes to crap on Cyberpunk. But I think Cyberpunk is actually based on a board game, which then became a book. I don't know. The writing is incredible. The world building is incredible. Something that I think, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I don't hear a whole lot of discourse on this I think that people tend to neglect world building a lot of the times when they're writing fiction, and I actually think that setting and world building is, I don't know, in my humble opinion, I'm not like a writer or anything, but I think that it's like one of the most important things, because it's like, for me, when I'm watching something or I'm playing a game or whatever, the setting in the world is what kind of draws me in a lot of the time initially, and good characters and writing and whatnot, you know. But if it's not a believable world, I could take it or leave it most of the time, honestly, unless there's something else about it that's so good. And I'll admit I'm biased towards like sci-fi, right, and fantasy. That's kind of my go-to genres. Dune, for example. I'll talk more about Cyberpunk too. But Dune, oh my god, the new Dune movie, and I say new, it's actually not a year old. Is it a year old? I don't know. Dune 2, bro. I don't know if you saw that. Even better than the first one. It was unbelievably good. And again, kind of falls into this genre, this like sci-fi, right? The kind of stuff that I gravitate towards. And they just did so good with it. But yeah, no, Cyberpunk, way better than it was on release. There's still a bit of jank. There's a lot of jank because it's a very ambitious game. It's huge. Like, the open world is massive, and there's no like loading screens, which is really cool. So it's very much, in that way, it's very much like Witcher 3, which I still don't think you've played, Ratjar. Witcher 3, another absolute goat. Not from a gameplay perspective, again, right? Not from a gameplay perspective, but from a world-building, storytelling, character writing. I mean, because it's based on books, right? Games, the writing tends to be better when there's some more heavy kind of narrative backing it. I saw the Dune 2 popcorn bucket, says Ratjar, but I did not see the movie. That popcorn bucket, dude, I was so disappointed, because I couldn't, it just wasn't at my local theater. I was so disappointed, and I saw that movie in a couple different theaters too, multiple times, and I never saw that popcorn bucket. I was very, very disappointed, because that was awesome. I didn't get any Memento. I don't really go see movies all that much either, because there's almost never anything I care about. Blade Runner 2049, is that what it is? The new quote unquote new Blade Runner. That's another one that I love, right? Kind of falls into that same genre. But yeah, Dune, oh man, they absolutely killed it. Cyberpunk, I think they killed it. I think CD Projekt Red oversold it at first and obviously didn't have enough time to finish everything they wanted to. One of the most ambitious games ever created, in my opinion. I mean, and I don't know if that's really super debatable. I mean, just the amount that they tried to do with that game, it's like mixing Grand Theft Auto with Doom, right? Like, I mean, as crazy as that sounds, like, and then also like the genre is, you know, sci-fi, dystopian, like, I mean, it's just really ambitious what they did. And Night City, oh man, like the atmosphere, dude. Again, it's world building, bro. Like, I think some people just get it. Like, when you nail the world building, like, you've already got that. You've won half the battle. I don't know. I don't know what better way to say that, but like, it's huge. It's huge, especially in these genres, right? Where you're trying to convince somebody, like, oh yeah, this could happen. Like, this could actually be a thing if we just let corporations decide the direction of society into the future. And I've been saying for years, like, put my brain in the robot, you know, like, I'm ready. I don't want to be the first one. I don't want to be the first one with the brain in the robot because it's probably going to be a horrible disaster. But I'm cool with you know, cybernetic enhancements, whatnot. I mean, I'm ready. Oh my god, I just got destroyed. That anime was also super good. The Cyberpunk anime was amazing. I don't know if you saw it. I think we talked about it a long time ago, Ratchar. But and then, man, I could go on a tangent about this too. The because I'm kind of an anime guy as well, for those of you that know me. Which is probably everybody that's following me right now. But that reminds me of the Terminator Zero anime, which is a much more recent anime. Man, it was awesome. It was so good. Look at that checkpoint. I just said F it. I just ran through. That's how we do things here. I guess I should probably talk more about Halo, because I'm doing a Halo stream. But when I'm playing Halo, it reminds me of all my other favorite things, and I get excited, you know, and I tend to kind of tangent, and I forget what I was talking about. Whoa, dude, not cool. It's gonna be a little difficult. So these doors right here, it's total RNG if they come in through this door over here or the one I was just at. And unfortunately, they came in through this one. Ooh, oh man, that was close. So yeah, and the cool thing about playing as Arbiter, which, by the way, when this game came out in 2004 or whatever, blew everybody's minds that they got to play as the Arbiter, and people didn't like that decision at first, but turned out to be like the best decision Bungie ever made. IMO. Yeah, no, playing as Arbiter, you get invisibility, which gives you a lot more freedom of movement. Fun fact, I actually hate this part. I absolutely hate this part where you're expected to escort that Phantom all over this damn map for like 20 minutes and just kill stuff in the Banshee, and I hate it. It's one of my least favorite parts of this game. Luckily, Bungie said, you know what? If you hate that part, that's no problem. You can... Oh my god. That was really embarrassing. They said that's no problem. You can actually skip this entire section by flying to the point that you end up at the end of the section. Gotta love it, man. You gotta love Bungie's game design. I have no idea if this was intentional or not, but but I love it. Because I think this is one of the weakest parts of the game. Just flying around in a Banshee. It's just boring. Like, Banshees are cool, but like, really? Not the most compelling level design choice. It would be really cool if I could survive this initial landing and maybe get like a checkpoint. We'll see. Because I think you still have to kill everything on this like platform. I also hate this music. Which I hate it in the old edition of the game, and I hate it in the new edition as well. And I feel like in the new edition it might even be more obnoxious. Like, listen to how just loud and obnoxious that is. And then the old version, still not great in my opinion. It's Incubus. I love Incubus, but I'm just not a fan of this track. I wish it had just been Martin O'Donnell. This song's kind of cool. It's just like, it's just not even what Incubus normally does. Like, can I? Hello? I always forget what the trigger is here. I think you just have to kill everything. Oh my god! This original track's alright. It's kind of cool. But this new track that they added is just absolutely generic as it gets. The old one's kind of a bop. It's kind of a bop. I'll give it that. Oh. It like kind of vaguely sounds like Halo. If like a band, like a rock band from the 90s did a Halo song. Which makes sense because that's basically what it is. Oh no! God, I hate these freaking plasma cannon grunts, are so annoying. This is an Incubus track, Ratjar. It is indeed. Fun fact. I know I know probably a lot more about this game than a human reasonably should. Because I've watched basically every, you know, making of documentary that there is. And I actually follow I just followed Martin O'Donnell's YouTube channel, because he's one of the only developers from Bungie that I know of anyway that still kind of puts out his own content and releases stuff that to this point was not released about Halo, answering questions and whatnot that we never originally knew. He's kind of a goat. I love him. But what I will say, dude, and this is crazy. This is actually crazy. Martin O'Donnell, who is, you know, the original composer of Halo, alongside, I forget what that other guy's name is, because he's not as relevant. He didn't do as much of it, as far as I know. What the hell? I've never had that happen before. That is really annoying. I don't think I got a checkpoint there. Oh my god. Yeah, but this is crazy. So Martin O'Donnell, the composer of the Halo games, right? One of the best, not hot take, by the way. This is just a normal take. One of the absolute best composers, video game composers, ever. I mean, Halo soundtrack, it's like, the only thing that rivals it is like, you know, Elder Scrolls maybe. I don't know. There's a few games that maybe rival the Halo soundtrack. But yeah, Martin O'Donnell, I just saw some campaign ads for Martin O'Donnell where he is running, God, he's running for like Congress on an anti-immigration platform, like a policy. That's like that's like all that his ad is, like ads are about, is like he hates immigrants. And you know, maybe with our new incoming president, maybe it's I don't want to talk about politics, but this is crazy because it's like the Halo, the dude who like made all the Halo music, right? So how do you not talk about this? Yeah, he's like running for Congress against, yeah, yes, Radjar, he's running for Congress. You can look up Martin O'Donnell's campaign ads, and he's like talking about how they're flooding across the border and whatnot. It's really funny. And then the comment section for the campaign ads on YouTube are all about like stopping the flood and whatnot from crossing the border. It's like the most absurd thing. Because that's like everybody who knows Martin O'Donnell is just a Halo fan. So it's just his comment section is just memes about Halo. It's awesome. But he's legitimately running on that policy. So we'll see if Marty O'Donnell, the Halo composer, makes it to office. I have no idea. Ooh, checkpoint. That is so sexy. Open the door for me. Open the door. Oh my god, I almost made it. So yes, I remember now, these aliens, and I can switch back to normal graphics because that awful music is over. So if those aliens are standing next to the door like they were just there, they'll actually open it for you. So you can get through and just get to the next level, which is maybe the worst level in this game. Maybe the worst in this campaign. I hate this level for the most part. It has a couple cool parts, but holy shit, it's bad. Cool cutscene, though.
What is it? That stench. I've smelled it before.
As always. cutscenes in this game are heavy gamer breathing. They're so good. They're so good. It's like better than any other game. Now, this is another thing, like, did we really need to see, like, look at the new graphics. You can just see everything. Like, nothing left to the imagination, right? In the original graphics, it's all foggy down there. You have no idea what's going on. You just hear, I mean, if you played the first game, you know what's going on. It sounds like it's very obviously sounds like the Flood. But it's a cool reveal. You're never going to have as cool a reveal as the first game for the Flood because, you know, cat's out of the bag at this point. So we give these elites some real. Actually, those guys are all right. They've got plasma rifles are good for them to have for these little popcorn guys that start popping out. It's actually better for the grunts to have plasma pistols or plasma rifles. It doesn't really matter. You saw how quick that guy was spamming those plasma bolts from that little plasma pistol. But the grunts, I don't think they like plasma rifles. If you give them rifles, I forgot I was on the old graphics. If you give them rifles, I think they just tend to get rid of them for like needlers and plasma pistols. And you don't want your grunts having needlers. At least not for the Flood anyway. I'm saying this like it matters. They're gonna die in 2 seconds. Like you see this, like it's absolutely absurd. Like one popcorn guy just hops on and starts draining them and kills them immediately. It's so dumb. It's like trying to keep Marines alive. Elites are actually useful because they have recharging energy shields, right? So they're much more valuable allies. Because you can pretty reliably keep them alive. On Legendary, it's hard to keep anything alive. But it feels so. I always thought it was so cool fighting alongside elites. Look how good they look in the original graphics. It's hard to see because it's dark, but they just look smarter. Like look how dumb. If you get up real close and look at their faces, like they just kind of look stupid. Like absolute. Look how much cooler they look. I love these OG graphics. Oh yeah, and he's doing some poses for us too. They look smarter, they look more refined. They look more like how elites should look, right? Because elites are not brutes, you know? Brutes are big, stupid idiots, right? And it's in the name, right? They're brutes. Elites are a little classier, right? They're a little more elegant, but they're still absolutely vicious fighters, right? They're like some of the best fighters in all of Halo. But they're supposed to look more sophisticated. And I just think these new graphics make them look stupid. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this. People love the new graphics on Halo 2, the H2 anniversary. Like, definitely the best thing about the Master Chief Collection, right, is the new graphics on Halo 2. But I think there's some problems. I think there's some legitimate problems. I think the elites look like crap, and I think the some of the blur cutscenes, the pacing is not as good as it was in the original. Small things, kind of small, but compared to Halo 1 anniversary, dear God, this is such a massive improvement. Like, because they didn't ruin the tone of the game like they did for Halo 1. I still liked Halo 1 Anniversary because it gave me a reason to replay Halo 1. But, and I think it looks cool in some parts. It's, hello, how's your stream going today? It's me, Sabrina. It's good. How are you today? Oof. Thanks for popping in. It's been a while since I've streamed. I don't know if you followed me a few months ago, but we're kind of just finishing up Halo 2. Yeah, and it's, you know. Thank you. It's important important to kill the bodies because they come back. Yeah, no, I love this game. I don't know if Sabirna, if you're a Halo 2 fan, but it's kind of one of my faves. We're playing on Legendary, of course, because how else would you play this? Even though it's not really super balanced on Legendary. Probably arguably a little better on Heroic, but I get a little bored on Heroic. I think Legendary is more interesting. Playing solo, nice. So what other games you play on stream? Well, I'm happy you asked that, Sabirna. We were just talking about, I also upload on YouTube. I don't know if my, tell me if this is too loud too. The game volume sounds really loud to me right now. My YouTube channel is Soyboy Gamer. And let's see, I took a break for a few months, but I originally started with Dark Souls, and was there one other? We played Halo 1. Dark Souls is one of my favorites. What is going on, Ratchar? Do you know Sabirna? Yeah, I think that's really all we've played so far. We played Dark Souls 1, we played Halo Original, Seat Combat Evolved, right? And I'm honestly, if you want to see other games and you have recommendations, you know, just let me know. Are you play on PC? No, I'm kind of a console gamer. I don't know if that's a deal breaker, but that's also why my audio kind of sucks, because I'm using a headset. I was thinking about getting a better mic, but yeah, no, I like to play on my couch. So yeah, I'm an Xbox guy. We've had some very, oh my god, we've had some good conversations about Game Pass, and you know, I recently gave up Game Pass, but I was thinking about picking it up again just to have more stuff to stream. But I've got a lot of ideas for what I want to stream. I definitely want to go through the Bungie Halo games, I think, and probably the Dark Souls games, maybe some other sci-fi, fantasy stuff, because that's kind of what I'm into. This, by the way, this section is, dear God, it's probably the worst in the entire game. I absolutely hate this section. It goes on forever, and it's really boring. Like, you're just stuck on this elevator, and I still somehow have an elite alive. Stuck on this elevator for like 5 years, just fighting waves of flood. I absolutely hate this section. But yeah, no, playing solo, I actually told Ratchar, who's definitely the my most regular viewer, that I'd be down for some co-op, I don't know, maybe some online multiplayer sort of stuff in the future. But I think this is just an easy way to get started. Here, there we go. Do you really think I'm a bot? Do you stream every day? No, I don't stream every day. Oh, Radjar, I didn't realize that was what you were testing for. No, I don't stream every day. I probably should, but it's not quite to the point where I can drop the 9 to 5. Because I think I only have like 3 followers, but who knows? Maybe someday. Yeah, I don't stream super regularly. I'd like to stream more regularly, like on the weekends? Question mark. But that's also part of the reason I like to put everything on YouTube, so that people can watch that way too. So you just streaming or work also? I don't know what you mean. Oh, you mean do I have like a day job? Yeah, no, I have to have a job. Because streaming is not, you know, it's not exactly paying the bills. Yeah, no, Ratchar likes the stream. You should give me a follow. And let me know what you want to see. If there's stuff that I have I have some ideas, like if followers want to see certain games that they're thinking about buying or whatever, or that like fall into the fantasy, if you like fantasy sci-fi kind of stuff, you know, just let me know. I'm pretty open to everything at this point. I picked up streaming today, and I've been considering picking it back up because I was getting a little bored with gaming as just like a hobby in and of itself, and the stream kind of gets me a little more involved, right? It like gets me to like use my brain a little more, as opposed to just, because like I think gaming for a lot of people, and like understandably so, it's just something you chill out, maybe grab a brew, you know, and turn your brain off. For me, that's what gaming is a lot of the time, because I'm like tired after work. But when I'm gaming and actually wanting to have like a really good time, streaming is it can be kind of tiring to, you know, find stuff to talk about or whatever. But I end up having a lot more fun when I'm streaming as opposed to when I'm just playing. This is another section that absolutely sucks because it's just waves of flood. And I don't even want to go down there because it's terrible down there. There we go. Okay, Sabrina says, you do games and streaming really well. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. What is your favorite games of all time? So this is one of them. And I've actually talked a little bit about this. If you follow me on YouTube, Soyboy Gamer on YouTube. I tried to change it to Soyboy Gamer on Twitch, but then Twitch wanted my email and stuff. I don't really like Twitch. I like streaming on Twitch. I just don't like the you know, how they do things, like setting up your, I don't know, profile and everything. So I think I'm still Soyboy Gaming on Twitch, but if you follow me at Soyboy Gamer on YouTube, it's the same little, you know, Soyboy Milk icon. I played Fallout New Vegas too. You'll hear me talk about a lot of this stuff, but my favorite games, you know, Halo, you're looking at one of them right now. Halo 2 is one of my all-time favorites, because I just think that they did the writing really well, characters really well, the world building. Like, I don't know if you're a big Halo fan, but I don't think there's a lot of games that really compete with Halo. And then we've talked a lot about Dark Souls. That's another one of my favorite series. The Fallout series is super, super good. Mass Effect games are great. Elder Scrolls, you know. I'm big onto RPGs. As I've, you know, grown as a gamer, I've tended towards RPGs a lot more than shooters. But I still think Halo stands up. I think it's just one of the best. I think it's a GOAT. And I like a lot of old games too. Like, I don't want to date myself, but I was kind of around for like the OG Xbox days. So there's actually a lot of games I've thought about streaming from back in the early 2000s, like KOTOR. Some of those early Star Wars games were really good. Some of the original Xbox exclusives were really good. Okay, Sabrina says, can I ask you something, buddy? Go ahead. I might not repeat it on stream, depending on what it is. I do some streaming. I was wondering if you'd be interested in any sort of custom artwork for the channel, all 2D, 3D stuff. Hope you don't mind me asking. I don't mind you asking. I don't have like money. But like, if you want to throw out your, I don't know, channel plugs or whatever, I don't really care. There's nobody, you know, my stream's not super big yet. What kind of stuff do you do? I guess would be my question. I'm trying to figure out where these flood people are. Because there's always some hiding around, and it makes this section... I really don't want to die either, because then I'd have to redo this whole section. And this section sucks. But I know there's some hiding around here. I don't have a Discord. Sorry, I don't. I'm just not there yet. Hit me up in the future though, for sure. If we ever get big. What is... I've actually never jumped up here. I don't think I knew you could get up here. It's kind of cool. That's the thing about Halo, you just keep learning stuff. Oh no, I was just saying, like, if you if the stream gets bigger in the future, I'll hit you up about design, whatnot. I think I have to jump down there. I think that we're at the point where the Flood are dead. This is crazy that you can get up here. Maybe it's not crazy. I don't think I've ever done this before. What's supposed to happen here, you're supposed to kill all the Flood, and then there's some baddies that come through the insurgents or whatever their name is that come through this door. Awesome. No, thank you. Appreciate the follow. I'll keep you in mind. What is going on? Oh man. We triggered this. Bye-bye. You have a good one. We got a checkpoint at least. There it is. Gotta go for the back smacks. It's like Dark Souls. I mean, just one of those things every game should have is a good back smack. Oh. Oh my god, this part sucks. I think I killed that guy. You got the popcorn coming at you, like, bro. Yeah, like, the Flood are super cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Flood are super cool, but unfortunately, from a gameplay perspective, they're not the most interesting to fight. Because, understandably so, they just kind of run at you, you know? And try to overwhelm you. Which is, you know, a cool idea. It's like a zombie thing, right? But you get into these scenarios where these popcorn guys are always around, so you can never get a checkpoint. And the Flood just keep coming forever. And it's this kind of toxic combination of... You have to just run and gun for like 20 minutes in order to get a checkpoint. Like, I should get one right now. There we go. And thank God Bungie is like, yeah, we'll give them a checkpoint as long as there's no baddies around for these Flood parts so that they don't have to spend 20 minutes fighting and then die and go back 20 minutes. Oof. Oh my god. Woo. Dude, I think we're almost at the end of this thing. And then again, I said that like 5 minutes ago. It's really important to destroy the bodies too, so the popcorn don't bring them back. But at the same time, I want to stay near this door, because as soon as those baddies come through the door, I gotta slip through. Oh! Oh my god. Dude. Open the door! Please. There it is. Look how smooth that was. Now they just have to get away from the door so it'll actually close. F off. There we go. That was beautiful, if I do say so myself.
Leader, the storm is about to hit. We cannot maintain our position.
Bring the Phantoms close to the mine. You're not leaving until the leader of the territory.
Wow, that guy got wrecked. This is another part where you can just totally abuse the camouflage. Kind of. On Legendary, the camo lasts for like 2 seconds, so it's abusing might be a strong way to put that. Wow. But you can really get by a lot of this action with active camo. Open up. You don't really want to kill these guys when you're too close to them either, because they'll wreck you. Oof. Oh, this ramp is so long. Ooh. I am absolutely mashing the invis. Oh! Oh! Wow, that was horrifying. And it takes like checkpoint, thank you. It takes like 30 seconds or something for it to come back online, which is not too bad, but it just means you gotta find a little safe spot for a minute to chill out. Okay. We good, we good. And I'm about to completely break this level. For those of you watching at home who have never seen like a speedrun or anything,
This will save me from the storm.
it's pretty nuts.
But you will be consumed.
Arbiter, where is he?
Thinking Floodbait boxed himself in tight. We'll never break through this.
Then we shall force him out.
How?
The cable. I'm going to cut it. Get everyone back to the ships. Return to the landing zone. The Arbiter will continue upward, cut this station loose, and scare the heretic from his hole. There are Lord's guide you.
All right. So yeah, that is. Man, we're at an hour and a half already. That's crazy. I was originally thinking this channel I would do like shorter videos, but I gotta be real. I might just go for the long plays because in terms of I'm like super lazy. So in terms of uploading to YouTube, it's actually a lot easier to upload. Oh no! It's a much easier. You'll see why I did that in a second. It's much easier to just have like one big video to upload as opposed to a bunch of small ones. So I don't know. These might end up just being like a big old Saturday marathon of gaming as opposed to, you know, a bunch of small segments. All right, check this out. Check this out. This is so dope. So dope. We have liftoff. Yeah, so this is like definitely the most broken strat in all of Halo. And luckily it's on one of the less interesting levels, so you can power through it as quickly as possible. So I don't know exactly how it works, but essentially that lift, you know, you're supposed to come up the lift as normal and fight all these guys and break these pillars, you know? And it's not the most, again, it's not the most interesting segment, because this is just not the most interesting level. It's kind of cool when the Sentinels come in and start wrecking Flood towards these later parts, and you're not just stuck in one spot fighting Flood for 5 years. But anyway, so you can make that lift come back down without going up on it, and essentially just break it, right? And now you have to give this a second until the roof lifts off to go back down. But for some reason, Oh my god. Oh, oh no! I soft locked it. Yeah, no, so I actually have to drop a little bit earlier than that. Yeah, so for some reason, if you do that, instead of the lift coming back down and just squashing you and killing you, like you would expect it to, like in most games that would happen, right? Instead, it rockets you into the stratosphere, all the way to the top of this section, and then, for some reason, for some inexplicable reason, it also makes you invincible for the rest of the level. So the only thing that can kill you is if you fall into one of these kill zones that the level designers put in, right? But other than that, you're good. Please tell me that timing was right. Yeah, I think I nailed it. Because if you don't get that timing right, you can die from that fall, I think. Whoa. Wait. Oh, maybe. Ooh, actually. I think I might have, I think this might have, oh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, am I good? I'm walking now. I kind of thought I broke the game there for a second. Because I'm a little rusty on some of this stuff. I don't remember exactly how all of it works. Wow, I'm falling really slowly. Holy crap. I am falling, right? Yeah, I'm falling. I'm just falling super slow for some reason. Apparently this is something that can happen if you don't time that as well as you should. I'm not even going to try to jump at any point in this because wow, this is really busted. In fact, I might actually yeah, I'll get rid of the energy sword because I don't want to lunge and then take forever falling back down. And I don't want these guys to blow me up. I've never had that happen, by the way, where you just fall for so long. I don't know what's up with the gravity. Yeah, I don't know what is what's up with the gravity there, but hopefully it's the Banshee doesn't give me any. I mean, it's like a 2-second Banshee section. All right, and here we are. We're in the final stretch of this level. Again, not my favorite level. Maybe my least second. I think it's probably my second least favorite level. I don't know. But this glitch makes it so much more bearable. Even a perfect, in my opinion, 10 out of 10 game, right, still has those levels that I don't particularly enjoy. So thank you, Bungie gods, for making this skip a thing and not patching it out. I mean, in the good old days of gaming, you really couldn't patch stuff, but I'm happy that 343 didn't, you know, didn't fix any of this old nonsense.
I would rather die by your hand than let the prophets lead me to slaughter.
Who has taught you these lies?
Lol.
The Oracle.
Hello, I am 343 Guilty Spark. I am the monitor of Installation 04.
Ask the Oracle about Halo. How they would sacrifice us all for nothing.
More questions? Splendid. I would be happy to assist you.
The elites are blind, Arbiter. But I will make them see.
I heard somebody criticize this part because he asked Arbiter like a very legitimate question, or 343 a question, and 343 is like explaining it, and he doesn't even give Arbiter a chance to like actually listen to the rationale. He just starts blasting him, which is kind of dumb. But you know, it's one of those. It's an action game. You know, we don't have to think a whole lot about that. When the writing is, you'll notice my bias. When the writing is a little mid, I tend to just write it off as, you know, it's an action game. When I actually give this game a lot of credit for its writing. But yeah, that's a little silly. That's a little silly that he doesn't let Arbiter consider that more fully before trying to waste him. This boss fight, also, I mean, credit where credit's due, right? As amazing as these games are, these boss fights are kind of mid. And in Halo 1, they didn't even attempt boss fights, of course, right? They just, Bungie decided, because it's a video game, I guess, they wanted some boss sequences in Halo 2. And honestly, in Halo 3, there's one quote-unquote boss fight at the end that's, you know, one of the most underwhelming sequences in the entire franchise. Also, what is going on? For some reason, he cannot find that massive vent that he's trying to get into there. What? Is this a soft log? Do I need to go back? Again, this is what happens when you stream. You start to see stuff. Oh no. Oh, okay, that was a clone. That was absolutely absurd. I need a little more ammo. Thanks, Bungie, for putting this over here. That was so silly. I can't believe what my eyes just saw. But yeah, no, he like goes into these vents so that he can soliloquy about how stupid I am. The Arbiter is, right? And then he lets his clones, you know, try to F me up.
I had no choice, Holy Oracle. This heretic imperiled the great journey.
Oracle, great journey. Why do you meddlers insist on using such inaccurate verbiage?
That is the Oracle.
So it is. Come, we are leaving this system.
Oh, dude, you gotta love those. You gotta love those cutscenes. So good, so good. The voice acting, AAA. I mean, just movie stars voice acting this game too.
Both engine cores have spun to zero. We're drifting.
Archer pods are cold. I'll need to rekey the system.
Do it and find out where we are.
Amazing voice acting.
Sergeant. You in one piece?
I'm good. Chief?
Especially for the elites.
Fine.
Ma'am, there's an object coming into view now.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at? That is another
Halo 2.
Say what?
So this is what my father found. I thought Halo was some sort of super weapon.
It is. If activated, this ring will cause destruction on a galactic scale.
I want all the information you've got on the first Halo. Schematic, topography, whatever. I don't care if I have the clearance or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Where's our target?
The enemy ship has stopped above the ring, ma'am. We're going to pass right over it.
Perfect.
I actually don't like the way Miranda looks in the new game.
Find out why he came to Earth.
I think they made her look a lot older. What's going on? Oh.
Flight the Pelicans and follow them in.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I wanted to switch to old graphics to see.
I'm going to keep a low profile. Once
what she used to look like.
You're on your own.
Understood.
Over the target.
But I was too late. Oh wait, there we go. I think she looks. I think she looks a lot better than the old graphics, personally. This is so dope.
Mind the bump.
Airborne Ranger Infantry.
Could we possibly make any more noise? I guess so.
Ha ha ha. Good one. Good one, Cortana. Give me your battle rifle. Noob. Give me your gun. Bro's probably gonna die in 2 seconds anyway. Again, you gotta love Bungie's game design, level design choices. You can fight this encounter and sit around for 20 minutes, or you can take a little walk up this path early and just accept that those Marines are definitely not going to make it anyway. And you actually don't have to clear that landing zone at all. It really doesn't matter, because they end up just landing at later points in the level anyway. And that's the cool thing about Pelicans. You can land them anywhere, you know? You don't need this landing zone that is 50 miles from your actual objective. I don't even know if they know what their objective is at this point. I think they just picked a spot. I don't know. The script writers know, but I don't think there's any... I don't know if there's any, you know... Oh my god. These snipers, this is why we don't play on Legendary right here, folks. These snipers are unbearable. I mean, I'm doing like some MLG, you know, shifting back and forth to get these guys to not hit me, and even then, they're still wasting me. Oh god! Oh, I got him, dude. I got him. I think that's it. It'd be so funny if one just killed me out of nowhere. I think that's all of them right here, though. Cool story. Rocket launcher, actually not terribly useful. It is useful right now because there's going to be some ghosts, but these snipers are arguably a lot more useful. And you actually do have to clear, you kind of have to clear this next section of the enemies. I'm actually going to be right back. Give me like 2 seconds. All right, I'm back. Sorry, had to get a little more water, stay hydrated on these long streams. You know how it is. All right. Let me see. What are we talking about? Let's talk about this section. You actually kind of have to fight through it because At least on Legendary, because you've got to get in this facility and make that bridge go back down. And it's much harder to do with all these guys around here just blowing you away. Blow me away! Oh, that would have been so cool if that hit without the targeting assistance. Oh boy. Oh no! Ah! What? Oh, that was so sick. Epic streamer, epic gamer moment. So yeah, it's best to kind of sit back a little bit and clear these guys out. Oh my god, these ghosts are definitely a problem. And I'm out of rocket ammo, of course. Oh! Dude, another epic streamer moment. What the what? Bro, can you die? No! Oh, that was awesome. I forgot to put on, oh my god, there's more ghosts. I forgot to put on scoring and time, what is it? Time and scoring? Question mark? To like tell me how long I go for each level and like what score I get and whatnot. Cause I actually like, I like that feature of MCC. Oh my god, bro, get out of town. Cause it's fun to see like, you know, when you kill stuff and whatnot. I already have all the time scoring achievements, whatever, so I don't need it for that purpose, but it's just kind of fun. I have all the achievements. I've mentioned, I don't know if I've mentioned before, I actually 100%ed this game. I know. Pretty impressive. But I do like to see the metrics. I like to see the numbers while I'm going through it. It's just kind of entertaining. I like to test my mic every couple half hour or so, I don't know. Because our setup is not entirely optimal. Bro. What the? Whoa, did he just fall off? He totally did. These elites are dumb. Absolutely silly. Oh, dude. This is, not gonna lie, this is getting kind of old. My dude. How many of these sniper shots? I mean, look at that janky. Bro, just... What the crap? I mean, I'm out of rockets, so that's useless. That ghost is destroyed. I just need to walk my butt back. Oh, dude! Oh, that was one of the silly Master Chief screams. Wow, listen to this ghost absolutely fizzle. Just fizzle next to me. I mean, what is there, like 50 ghosts on this? I'm not counting, but I'm pretty sure it's around like 50 ghosts or something that we fought. Oh, my guy. I mean, they're not infinite. I know they eventually come to an end. Oof. Oh, bro. Dude, that was so sick. Boom. The best part about what I just did there is that is a white elite. I'm not saying anything controversial, you know. I know that yeah. What I'm trying to say is the white elites are like, they have like 20 shields, so by splattering them, you kind of get some good bang for your buck, because I'm gonna tell you right now, that white elite would have taken approximately 25. We're gonna say 25 sniper shots to take down. So being able to splatter, it's basically, you're basically getting oh, look at that checkpoint again. You're basically getting as good a deal as like a back smack, you know.
The controls to extend the bridge.
You'll notice we don't use Dark Souls terminology here. We would for Dark Souls it's backstab, but we're actually just smacking in this game, so it's a back smack.
Watch out, Chief. Wraiths on the far side.
Oh God. It's actually interesting that games from entirely different genres can agree. Different genres and time periods can agree, like, yeah, if you smack somebody in the back, they should just die. Like, they should just immediately die. So those wraiths out there can pose the wraiths out there, they can pose a problem if you actually fight them, which we're not gonna do, ladies and gents, and gamers of all ages. We're gonna wait for this bridge to go across, and then we're just gonna kind of skippity-doo right on through. Takes a minute for it to get there, but it's gonna get there. Just wait. The real problem with these wraiths, which you might see here, the real issue is that, oh man, depending on RNG, those turrets can actually completely wreck you, a bit like a ghost turret can. Ah! Whoa! Yeah, turrets. That's the main problem when you're doing, you know, high speed, high skill kind of techniques in this game. Those turrets can absolutely waste you. And the problem with running through this section, I don't think I'll give up on running through this section anytime soon, but the problem with running through is that it's actually kind of tough to find a little moment of peace to let your shields recover. Because you can see it's just non-stop. I mean, look at that. It's absolutely absurd how much fire you're dodging while you're blowing through this section, you know? Come on. Come on! I'd really like to get a checkpoint after this bridge comes down so I don't have to wait 5 years every time. And Cortana's like, you don't want that tank? Checkpoint! She's like, you know that's like definitely gonna be a lot better for your health to just take that tank. But yeah, no, we're gonna say no thank you, tank. A little too slow. We're trying to speed run, and look at that. The grunts don't even care this time. I don't understand the RNG AI behavior. Sometimes they hate you, and sometimes they're like, yeah, whatever. Go right ahead, you know? They kind of welcome you with open arms sometimes. I don't know what that's about. Sometimes I think you just come up on them at certain angles and they just don't notice or something. But it's part of what makes speedrunning a little fun, is trying to figure out, you know, how to abuse the AI. I'm sure all the speedrunners, like, have these AI behaviors memorized. I'm gonna die. Oh, there's no shot. No shot. When you're coming in hot like that, there's no way. There's actually a really crazy skip in this level, which I did for Lasso, because trying to do what I'm doing right now for Lasso, it's not gonna happen. But you can actually get on this like landscape up above and drive across the whole map, which is a lot faster, but that would require a little bit more homework because I don't remember how to do it. Oh my god. Wow, this is actually a really unfortunate spot right now. My ghost is not doing so hot. Come on. Ah! That ghost, dude. The ghost sitting there is not great for me. You know what? We'll make our lives a little bit easier. I'm getting sick of this. And the ghosts hopefully will stick there. Thank you for giving that checkpoint. Oh man, that actually, I'm out of sniper ammo, but that would have been a really good angle to kill that ghost driver, that ghost rider. Thank you, but yeah, no, the ghosts coming out there instead of staying back here was, there's a checkpoint. Freaking fly came right up to my mic. Much better for my health. Oof, oof.
Careful, we're coming up on another structure.
That's no bueno. And we're like out of ammo with everything. And we got a checkpoint. This is kind of awkward. Wow. I'm trying to go this way right now because you actually do get some good drops. Oh man. Do you have to clear out any of these enemies though for that to happen? I don't remember. Epic grenade throws. No invisibility anymore because we're Master Chief. Sad face. Arbiter's cooler, in my opinion. Hot take. Or I think Arbiter's much cooler. I'm in such an awkward place right now. Can you? Oh man, I was actually wondering if I could jump up and hijack the turret. that would actually be kind of funny. Wow. Here we are. What's going on? Oof. Oh wow. Kind of sick that what just happened? Jeez. This kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Kinda awk. I don't know how to trigger. There's supposed to be like some ODSTs that come back you up here and like drop off a bunch of guns, you know? But oh my god. But I don't know how to trigger that. I might have missed a trigger entirely, to be honest with you. I don't really want to waste my nades on this dude either, because I can smack him in the back. Wow. I don't think I've ever had this problem, actually. I think I usually zip by with the ghost and somehow kill all this stuff. Alright, whatever. There we go. What I can do, I think... Oh, wow. Did I miss both those? Holy crap. Did the plasma not disable vehicles in this game? That was crazy. I really thought that supercharged plasma shots shut stuff down. I guess that's a Halo 3 thing. You know what I can do? Oh my god. How do you... What? How do you switch... I'm trying to figure out controls right now. How do you switch grenades? That's graphics. Excuse me? This is really weird. I'm pressing the button that I think switches grenades, but it's not doing it. Let me check these controls really quick. Let me see. Look inversion, aim. Where's switch grenade? Wow. Throw grenade, use left weapon. What? Oh. Yeah, there we go. It's left on the D-pad. was a bit of a noob moment for me. Oh crap! Did both their freaking? This is so awkward. Bro's like, I gotta jump out the way. Wow. At least I figured out the grenade swap. That was kind of a special moment. For some reason, this doesn't look that different. I guess I'm just accustomed to the H2A graphics, but it didn't look super different to the original graphics in this section to me for some reason. Boom. Boom. Oof. Man, it would be really nice to have some sniper ammo right here.
Out of the middle. Let's get in there.
They're all pouring out of the middle. Thank you. Thank you for that assessment. What? These controls are messing with me, dude. Checkpoint. There we go. Checkpoint confidence. For those of you that know, checkpoint confidence, I believe, is a Gavin thing from the old Rooster Teeth days. The good old days. Now Rooster Teeth is not a thing anymore, which really bummed me out. Not that I was really super invested in them at this point, because they kind of became, I don't know, a bit like the Titanic. They were too big, and I wasn't following a lot of the people, their new people. Okay, give me some Marines, yo. Thank you. Oh yeah, I gotta give a Marine one of these. Give him one of these bad boys. And I'll give you the sniper.
Doing my bit.
I don't want to give him the sniper because these Marines are gonna die, and then I'm gonna be stuck without a sniper, yo. So we're just gonna hang on to it. There we go. Yeah, you kind of got to fight your way through this because it's just not super feasible to run. Cool story. This well right here will actually drop you down to the bottom of this area, and you'll have to run all the way back around to get up. And I actually just realized that. I think the last time I played this, wow, that was a fascinating graphical thing that just happened. Marines with battle rifles are alright too. They don't have to have power weapons to be, you know, semi-effective. They can work with BRs pretty well. Oof, look at that. You gotta love the rocket launcher Marine though. Just absolutely going to town. Does not need to ever reload. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Oh, jeez. This is the moment where I say, I'm gonna go invisible. And then I realize, oh yeah, I can't go invisible. Because I'm the Master Chief. And instead of invisibility, as Master Chief, you get a flashlight. Which just, you know, not exactly comparable. As useful as flashlights are. And then in Halo Reach, the Spartans get freaking power, not power armor, what's that? Armor lock and whatnot, all that ridiculously broken crap. Oh man, armor lock. I'm gonna have to play Halo Reach again. That game rocks. That would actually be a good one to stream. Not as good as the original trilogy, IMO, but probably don't need to say it's my opinion because I'm saying it, right? So it's my opinion. If I'm saying it, it's probably my opinion. The sniper's almost out anyway. Oh yeah, Marines. I guess you're like, I didn't sign up for this and they don't even follow me to the next section? Question mark. Yeah, Halo Reach and ODST still goats, not as goated as The OG trilogy though.
You always bring me to such nice places.
I love Cortana. Cortana, #1 waifu? Question mark. OG waifu? Run. Run! The best part about this is that you run into this little cave and then you get absolutely swarmed. Checkpoint by buggers. Hey! Who's that? The dog's barking at. You better believe I'm streaming. What's going on? Soy Slurp just got home. Checkpoint confidence. Soy Slurp and I were just playing Halo 3 last night. And it's probably going to be my next stream. I can't believe I just made it through that uncontested, by the way. There's a lot of elites there that, and drones that usually mess me up.
Good.
Oh yeah, you can read your story on stream. To the world.
It's odd. The Covenant know we made landfall, but they don't seem to consider us a very serious threat.
Is that what? No. Wait. What's Soy Slurp? No. What's Soy Slurp's friend's code name? Soy what? Soy Red. Soy Red wrote a story. She's gonna read to us on stream. Oof. Oh god. Yeah, these honor guard elites, they're cool looking, but I think they just have the armor of like a normal red elite. So they're actually like not super crazy. Is that it? That's it. Oh man, another one bites the dust. Oh, is that the Fallout one? Dang.
Wait, go back.
35 views? What happened?
That's what I thought he said.
Dude, the algorithm is
Red
helping
planned
me.
to activate Halo.
Are you sure?
I shall light this holy ring, release its cleansing flame, and burn a path into the divine
Alright, Soy Red, that's uncalled for.
Commander, we've got a problem.
So I hear. But from what I understand, the Prophet will need an object,
I know.
index, to activate the ring. I've located a library similar.
Yeah, Miranda, I think she looks better in the OG graphics.
Then we better beat them
If it'll
first.
show her again.
Extract your men and meet me at the library. Yes, ma'am. Meet me at the library.
I think she looks better
I'll secure
in the
the
old
index,
graphics.
Chief. You take out the Prophet. He's given us all the intel we need.
I think Miranda and the elites look better in the old graphics. I think pretty much everything else looks better in the new graphics. This section's a little rough. Oof, oof, oof. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That was actually almost, that was almost perfect. I think I stuck him. I think I actually have a couple of plasma grenades. I can't see because of this. Oh, dude. Oh, that guy's it's RNG whether he's going to be a white elite. Oh, didn't even matter. Healed him. Oh my god, there's another set of... What the... What? Bro. Come on, Marines, live! I need to give one of them this sniper rifle. The problem is that they have battle rifles, and I already have a battle rifle. Dude, turn around. There we go. I have thought that through. Where's the other Marine? Did he die? Or she?
Good one, Marine.
Oh, look at that work being done. That guy's really dead now. Yeah, I'm gonna trade this Marine for... You want your Marines to have power weapons whenever possible. Pro strat. Pro tip. Any of you that have never played Halo before, you're welcome. Because they're gonna help you out a lot, especially with taking out these stupid sniper jackals, which are absolutely ridiculous on this part. I mean, there's like 20 of them. It's so dumb.
The enemy is that way.
Yeah, I know. What is this Marine yelling at me for? Is it because I'm pointing at him? Because I'm flagging my comrade? Oh, that's one of the, yep, that's a sniper jackal. They're just, oh, checkpoint, thank God. There's 50 billion sniper jackals. Not an exaggeration, by the way. Yep, that's, You're gonna see this a lot in this section, is just random, random sniper jackal deaths. I'm trying to get that guy to run up there. Look at that. Let me know when I should start trying. How about right now? What are you shooting at, dude? Oh, he was shooting at that jackal. Did I just get shot by my own Marine? Bro. He was like trying to kill that sniper jackal, but I think he was hitting the railing. Come on. Dead. Look at that one. You can see the edge of him. He just moved. This is definitely going to be the most interesting part of the stream. You can actually grenade jump across this, and then you can skip a huge chunk of this. But I don't have a grenade right now. I might try that though, if I can get a checkpoint around here. Bro, where are they? There's so many and they're just so well hidden among all this bull. Oh my God. And I don't even know if they're easier to see on the old graphics or not. Man, this stream's at 2 hours. We might have to cut it at some point. Come on. There we go. You're scum. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't realize I was trading him. Whatever. This part. I hate this part.
Don't let up, sir.
I don't hate the part. I just hate the snipers. They're so silly. Dude, what are you shooting at? I mean... Brilliant. Brilliant AI. Ooh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Now just give me a checkpoint.
All's clear.
It's really not all clear, though. Oh, this is the part where I get sniped out of nowhere. Oh my God. Oh. Dude, give me a checkpoint. This is one of those parts of the game where you're just trying to get checkpoints every time you kill a sniper. You actually could not have stayed home. I got a couple nades too. As soon as I get a checkpoint, I'm making that jump. I'm gonna try anyway. It's gonna be awesome. Dude, stop shooting the railing. What is wrong with this guy? When you give a Marine a sniper, when you give a mouse a cookie. Oof. Is that? Yeah. Oh, there he is. Dude, they're so hard to see. Good God. I wonder if I like walk back, if I can snag a checkpoint. I don't really know how they work in this section. Hello? I know there's more. It's like I'm scared every time I move forward 2 steps. Oh my God. Alright, I'm going for it. I think I can get a checky over here.
There's some sort of transport system on the far side of that center platform. Let's check it out.
Thank you, Cortana. That's a checkpoint. All right, we're going for it. Yeah, this is a pretty cool skip. If I can pull it off. Oh my God. Yeah, maybe not. I think if I... Oh man, I don't want to kill a Marine here, but I think maybe they have some frags I can borrow. Jeez, he's tanky. Yeah, What time? 4. Yeah, whatever. We can do that. Oh, dude. We're gonna go to a party. Hopping off the screen. Good gaming. Thanks, Ratjar. We're kind of a boring part anyway. Did that other Marine die? Oh, he did. Okay, I don't have to kill my friend. Alright. Oh, dang it. I could have sworn I've made this jump before. It might be a plasma and a frag. Let's see. Now I kind of just want to do it. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I can do that. That's fine. I really just like to want to make this jump. Come on. Come on. I don't care. Wow. Yeah, long sleeve. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be awesome. Long sleeve, because it's cold out. Yeah, it's December. It's November. I mean, it's cold out. All right. I think I got this. If I can. Oh my god. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's like the railing. If I like jump on the railing. This is such a bummer. I think I'm almost positive I can do this though. Oh, that's so close. Dude, that's so close. I promise the skip is worth it. This is a really long level too, actually. That grenade definitely fell off the cliff. Dang it. Alright, we're gonna give this like maybe 2 more tries. Followed by 5 tries. And then we're done. Alright, whatever. I'm done with this. I'm sick of it. No, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. I totally thought I gave that other Marine a sniper too, but you know, I guess I didn't really have 2 snipers to give, so that wouldn't make any sense. So we're just gonna keep on rolling. You better believe it, babe. No, I don't. Oh, come on. I'm sick of this part. I'm annoyed that I can't make that jump. I don't remember how I made it in the past. I definitely did it on the lasso playthrough. Let me tell you that for sure. Checkpoint. It's actually, the section is really not as bad as I thought it. Okay. Excuse me? Fellow Marine definitely just shot me in the back. I thought there was a lot more snipers, and we're probably gonna come up on some more. Yep. Yes, we are. Holy crap. Oh my god, there's like 5 of them over there. I can't believe they haven't killed me yet. Also about to throw myself off this cliff. Oh, come on. There it is. There it is. Woo. What? Bro, that was awesome. Oh, die, mofo. Also, shout out to Bungie for putting a sniper rifle up here. That is just so clutch. You gotta love where they put weapons for their players. Honestly, I killed 5 snipers just now, approximately. I don't even know. There's still more. Like, I know there's still more out there. It's weird. Sometimes I get so used to the new graphics that I think I'm playing on the old graphics. Kind of trippy. I think is that it? Watch, I'm gonna walk out here and die immediately. Tactical. There we go. We made it. We made it. Checkpoint done. Too easy. Remember this part being 50 times worse. Gondola ride coming up. Again, I hate to say it, but not the most compelling section from a gameplay perspective. But we are about to fight some hunters, which is fun. I'm sure my Marine died in there. I think he just went the traditional route and got wasted by all the grunts and jackals in there, so that's good. You can snipe these birds too. Oh, there it is. Oh wow, they take 2 battle rifle shots. Oh my god! Oh my god! I was too busy playing Duck Hunt. Oh my god, dude. The Halo 2 hunters are not a joke. They're so much harder in this game because you can't just one-shot them with the pistol. Wow, that was a bit of a jump scare. Halo's scary sometimes. You can kind of waste them though with these sniper rifles. Except these alien ones kind of suck because they overheat in 2 shots if you shoot it too quickly. Whoa! What? Alright. Halo 2 hunters are pushovers?
I don't want to give away my position, so I'm rerouting.
Correct what I once said.
I apologize. These Pelicans are all the support you're gonna get.
They look kind of fun on the old graphics. Kind of silly. God, I love that music, man. Classic. Absolutely classic. Oh my god! What? Bro, that bird was coming for me. Never seen them get that low. What are these birds, by the way? I've always wondered that. They look like pterodactyls or something. They don't normally get close enough. And I think this is the only place in the game you really see them, too. I've also always wondered if these could kill you, but I don't think they can. I think when you get under them, they just kind of push you out of the way. They kind of nudge you. Oh, White Elite means he's going to take 20 shots to the dome. Bro. Oh my god. He's going to get his 5 shields back. Bro, I just dumped so many rounds. I wasted so much ammo on him. I'm kind of annoyed. I'm also being way too aggressive right now. Wow. How am I alive? Oh. Gotta be honest, the elites with the what the that was so rude. The elites with the ooh, oh no. Wow. The elites with the carbines actually scare me much less than the ones with plasma rifles. Because at least the plasma rifle one, or the carbine ones, like, they don't shoot super fast. Whereas, like, you get in front of those plasma rifles, they will, like, waste you in 2 seconds. Also, I'm pretty sure my Marines that just got dropped off, I think they're already dead. And this sniper has 2 shots. Fantastic. Fantastic. I think I might actually weapon juggle some of these snipers on here, because they're just kind of helpful. Try to not fling them off the cliff. Pro strat, by the way. I'm about to go on this gondola, so I need to take these snipers with me. Yeah, you got it, you got it. No, you can't pick up the ammo from them because they have like a battery. Plasma weapons have a, yeah, plasma weapons have a battery. Honestly, that should probably be enough, but we're on legendary, so I'm being overly cautious. Good lord, look at all these things. You know, we'll take a couple more. We'll take a couple more for good measure. Get on there. Alright. We should probably be good. Kind of want the shotgun too, even though it's basically useless. It's such a bummer because I actually like the shotgun a lot, but it's not super helpful. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Yep. Just gotta get a checkpoint. Okay. Slurp. Oof. Oh my god. Bro. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Alpha. Come on. Give me a. Oh, that's actually a really good acronym.
This lake couldn't have been volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or
Can I get a checkpoint?
I'm sorry. Were you trying to kill something?
I really need a checkpoint right now, and it's not wanting to give it to me. Oh, those grenades were so hot, bro. Ooh. Are there buggers? No. Ah, I think I got one of them. I should not be using a battle rifle because I have 5 snipers. I should be using these. There we go. That's a checkpoint. All right, folks. That's a wrap. Soy Boy Gaming's back. We're going to finish Halo 2 probably in our next stream, honestly. And then who knows where we go from there. The sky's the limit. The world is our oyster, etc. But I think we're back for a good bit. At least like, I don't know, 5 months. We'll be able to do some semi-regular streaming. So for those of you tuning in, I appreciate it. You know, being involved in the Soyverse, and you know, who knows? Like, who knows where we go from here? I can probably snag another checkpoint. It's so hard to put this game down. It's so hard to put this game down. But you know, duty calls. Call of Duty would be a good one. Get in there. Come on. Look at that. We got one more checkpoint for good measure. All right, folks. I will see you all next time. Take it easy.